What's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Seema. In this video, I'm going to be talking a little bit about businesses, business in general, what it is, what it means, and why some businesses fail really early on. So first of all, if you're intimidated by the word business, or if you think this video is going to be boring or whatever, I'm here to tell you that like what you think business is not actually what it is. So let me elaborate. Business is the buying and selling of goods from a capitalistic standpoint, but from a personal standpoint, it's energy exchange. It's transactional exchange, okay, with the basis of any transaction being energy. Sorry, I have a bug bite. I don't like bugs. Actually, I do, because they're really like fun to scratch. Okay. So business in general has to do with energy transaction. We've established that. So now that we live in the digital age, guys, like now that we're in 2023 and social media is like the prime source for all information to circulate, the only way people see advertisements and the only way people can sell products primarily to reach an organic audience, we should be understanding that business has changed. Wouldn't you agree? Business has changed over the past decade. Okay, so now it's not just about the buying and selling of goods. There's a lot that goes into business. You have to organically market correctly. You have to reach a certain audience that resonates with you, your products and your services, and you have to understand that you are the business. You are the business, not your entity, not your corporation, not your LLC, not your brick and mortar location. You are the business. So why? Because it should be evident by now. It should be clear by now through studying human psychology that every single CEO that could be considered successful because they're publicly notable has created something, the business, for this planet that was different, innovative, creative, right, etc., etc. And it came from them. It came from their psyche, the way that they study, the way that they employ ideas, employ mechanisms, employ systems, employ people, right? So Steve Jobs, like, you know, we can talk about Tim Cook, like Howard Schultz, like anybody in the world that has a business, and everybody and their grandmother is a business owner, because owning a business now is accessible. It's not easy, it's accessible. So anybody can own a business, and everybody should. And here's why. When you decide to make yourself the business, when you decide to make you the business, you are growing and refining and investing into something that will give you infinite yield. Okay, so do you know what infinite yield is? Infinite yield is the maximum yield you can extract from your potential. Why? Because your potential is infinite. So infinite yield includes this. It includes money. It includes time. It includes resources. It includes access to people, situations, circumstances, societies, communities, information. Access is important. Access is really important. So this is what maximum or infinite yield consists of. All of these things make up wealth. The accumulation of all these things is wealth. Wealth is not money. Do not be fooled. If you think that wealth is money and you go after money, you are going after the very thing that will enslave you. Number one. Number two, you are actually going after something that is not real. It's not real in the sense that, it is a means of currency, guys. It's not a stable asset. It's not a stable foundational asset or even aspect of life in general at all. That's why high school dropouts are making, like, people have this idea that if they chase the bag, they will have it. That's not true, because anything that you chase is going to keep running from you. This is so important for people to understand, because this is like the basics of energy work or energy manipulation or whatever, which, by the way, manipulation has such a negative rap. Manipulation in the sense of the word, when I discuss energy manipulation, is simply to put power back where it's always been, which is in your hands or in your mind, basically. Like, human beings are so powerful. Like, whatever you focus on, you manipulate the outer world with that focus, because you're inherently focusing on something. So that means you're going to grow that something. So it is energy manipulation. We manipulate energy all the time. We're just not cognizant of it. So do not give manipulation a bad rap as a term when I discuss it. So money, let's talk about money, because people start businesses and they're like, where's the money? The money will come when you have fun. The money will come when you have fun. People who have fun studying and employing different systems that they study into their business, into this machine, and they see the results from it, like, that's fun as hell. It's so fun, right? When you learn something new and you can educate your friend about it, or you can give advice to somebody about it, that's so fun, right? It's genuinely inspiring, illuminating, just interesting and really fulfilling, so that's what fun is. That's what fun means. That's where the passion of life lies, is in that fun. And you find your fun, you find your purpose. That's it. So if you're ever wondering what your purpose is in life, or you're lost in life or whatever, understand that you must have fun. You must prioritize having fun. Why? Because when you prioritize having fun, you are prioritizing how you feel. And when you prioritize how you feel, you are prioritizing your energy. You are prioritizing the frequency of your energy, where your energy lies on that frequency scale. If it's up here, if you have high energy because you're enjoying something, you're having fun with something, immediately, automatically, you're going to see how the better it gets, right? This is what energy is. So you chase something, it keeps running from you. The better it gets, the better it gets. The worse it gets, the worse it gets. This goes for negative thinking. This goes for positive thinking. That's why it's important to see where your thoughts are, and whether you're doing the negative thinking or the positive thinking, because the better it gets, the better it gets. And you see that you're in control of that better feeling energy the more you step into it, and the more you allow for it to come, right? So this is why I say it is very important, if you are lost in life, to prioritize having fun. Because when you prioritize having fun, you are prioritizing feeling good. And when you prioritize feeling good, the energy of yours becomes pure, cleansed, clean. It becomes yours again. It's not someone else's. It's yours. I'm not talking about like having fun in the sense of necessarily perpetuating a habit like spending money or something, because people have fun with that. Now, fun must be fulfilling to the soul. Do you see what I'm saying? If your idea of having fun is shopping, which it is, like for some people, then that's fine. Then create an environment in which you can shop a ton. Create a life in which you can shop a shit ton. Do you see what I'm saying? Because if you're living in a way that you can't shop like freely, then you're not living a life of fun. Find out what you like and then do more of that. It's not a crime to spend money. It's not a bad thing to spend money. If you think it's a bad thing to spend money, you're going to have a negative emotion every single time you spend money. How is that at all giving you yield of your investments? For example, I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. The shopping example. So let's say you love to shop, okay, but you feel guilty spending money on clothes, but you still do it anyway. You are creating a negative feedback loop for yourself. So money is not going to, like, the money that you invest into your clothes, it's not going to serve you, you see? And you want your investments to serve you, your energetic investments to serve you back in return. So when you spend money, make sure you're doing it with a good and healthy and happy attitude. Be happy to spend money so that shit comes back to you more. I'm giving you guys the secrets, okay, to generating a higher ROI in whatever that you're doing. So not just with money, but let's say you enjoy studying. I'm sorry, not just with shopping. Let's say you enjoy studying. You love studying, okay, and you spend money on a course. You're going to enjoy that course because you want to know about that topic. You love it. But let's say you love studying and you hate spending money and you don't want to know the subject bad enough, but you just bought it anyway because you feel like you need it for your business. So you bought the course anyway and you don't know what to do with the course. You spent $300 on it. Like, you're not going to have a positive or energetic ROI from that money that you spend on the course. Do you see what I'm saying? It's the same thing with shopping for clothes. You're not going to fucking want to wear, you're not going to want to wear any of the clothes that you bought. And it's just going to be a regretful decision that you made to spend that money, right? So understand the energetic ROI of things. Really, even when you talk to people, what investment are you? Because we're investing all the time with our energy. We are always constantly investing. This is why you are a business. Because whatever you decide to do this day, today, the next day, whatever you decide to do with your life, this day, here, now, right? You are emitting a frequency. You are giving. So that giving is going to have a return. It's going to have a return, whether you like it or not, because this is the law of cause and effect. So whatever you give is going to come back to you. It is. So, this is something that people should understand, because let's say that you don't like your life, or you are even jealous of somebody else and somebody else's life. If you give that, and if you continue emitting that frequency, emitting that energy, you're going to get the same thing back. You're going to, like, let's say you hate on somebody. I want people to get this. I want people to get this because I want people to be prosperous, happy, fulfilled, healthy, peaceful in here. Because I care. Because I know what pain is. And I know how painful it is to be in negative feeling situations. You know. So, and in pain. I know what it feels to be in pain. And I don't want people to be in pain. Keep watching. You know what I mean? Because, you know, this channel is built around that. My premise for really wanting to share what I've learned. So, you know what I mean? So, like, let's say that you are just really negative and you just, like, view somebody else negatively, because it happens in life, right? You're going to get the same thing happen to you. It's the same thing that's going to happen to you. Like, we live in a mirrored universe. Okay? So, if you feel bad about spending money, money's going to feel bad about returning to you. It's an energy. And meaning it's going to be negatively returning to you in negative dollar amounts. Do you see what I'm saying? There's going to be more money you need to spend that you're going to be unhappy about. But if you love spending money, and why? Because you're fucking investing. Sorry. Again. You're investing in courses or books or clothes or things to expand your consciousness, things to enhance your life, then you're going to feel really good about spending money. And that good feeling energy that you invest, you see where we're going? That you invest into whatever you're purchasing, it's going to come back to you. It's going to serve you. Not only is the energy going to come back to you, but the product is also going to serve you. You get your blessings infinitely fold, right? Infinitely fold, not just tenfold, onefold, infinitely fold. Why? Because you're an infinite being. You are the universe collapsed into matter. It's ridiculous how much power each person holds. It's ridiculous. We are offspring of creation. Like, this is what I learned really quickly. When I was really lost, unsure, depressed, unaware of what to do, not just in business, but in my life. You know, I was under a lot of duress. And this is what I realized. I realized that, you know, we delude ourselves every day. Every day we wake up and we delude ourselves because we think we're this body. We think we are our circumstances. We don't see that we are the creation of these things. If we were to see that we were the creator of these things, our circumstances, our body, whatever, we would get the F up and we would take rightful ownership back of our autonomous power, our inner power that we all possess. We are all directly linked back to source, to creation. My God, what power we have. It's ridiculous. It's insane. It's actually insanity. Like, the power itself is insanity. It is a power that is what nature is itself. Like, if you watch the changing of seasons, the sun rising, there's no mechanics making this stuff happen. It's only energy that is allowing for all this to happen. And we are that energy. We are that energy. So when you realize this, then you make self-investment the pinnacle of your entire life. You make soul investment and soul growth and soul expansion the point of your entire life, the pinnacle of your entire life, the priority of your entire life. And so you get on that, and you get on that real quick. You know what I mean? And so then your business becomes based around your soul. Do you see what I'm saying? Your business becomes based around your energy. You, the work you've done on yourself, your own evolvement as a being, as a conscious being. You, that is not the body, not your name. You're not your name, right? But you, that energy, that essence. How much have you explored that? So the people in the world that are very entrepreneurially successful and that have made great names for themselves are publicly known. They are publicly known, number one. They have notoriety, number one. Number two, it is this notoriety that allows for them to serve the public with their energy, right? And number three, to allow for others to benefit from the results of their own consciousness expansion and self-realization and soul understanding. And so they give out this energy, whatever they do and wherever they go and whatever they say. These are speakers, these are entrepreneurs, these are business starters, moguls, these are innovators, these are artists. You know what I mean? These are authors, speakers, writers, discussers. You see, like, we as a society should be very interested in anything that involves the soul, because we should understand that it is that pinnacle that matters. That's how you can save yourself from being lost or stuck or depressed in life, is to understand what your purpose is. And what your purpose is, because this is everybody's purpose, is to self-understand. And then to keep doing that. Because the more that you keep doing that, the more that you expand and the more that you evolve as a soul, as a conscious being that sits behind the consciousness. You are not consciousness, you possess consciousness. Do you see how powerful you are? You possess consciousness. You are the possessor of that consciousness, of that energy, of that conscious awareness. Like, our power is infinite, innate, never-ending, divine, genius. Genius. This is why, you know, human beings should understand that each person is so diverse, so complex. Let's say that you have a mental health issue that you're struggling with. You should understand that any imbalance, any chemical you're imbalanced, that's being, imbalanced within you, or that is imbalanced within you, came from you and can be resolved by you. So this is something people should know, that they will never be under the control or the prescription, right, of anything that does not come from them. Any medication, any belief system, any indoctrination, like all of these things are crutches for you to self-realize. They're not the end goal. Just like money is not the end goal. It's what you do that's the end goal. It's your everyday energy, your everyday mood and feeling and vibration that is the end goal. How well are you maintaining that and emitting that frequency outward? Like, what is your life? Does it have this purpose, this meaning to it, this fun to it, this excitement to it, right? This enjoyability to it. That's what matters, not money. So in the same way, and money comes, like it just comes, because it comes and it goes. It's a cyclical thing. You attract it, or you can repel it. You see what I'm saying? And you don't repel it by spending it. You repel it by your attitude towards it. So this is why I say, if you are a business owner, which everybody should be, and I know you're thinking, Seema, that's so, what do you mean? That's not in my realm of, I haven't thought about that. Well, get introduced to what I'm talking about. You can be a business owner. And you can have fun in your life. And you can make money from enjoying your, I'm sorry, this is really, I don't know what to do with her. You can make money by enjoying your life and creating output for people, by inputting the proper materials in here, right? The proper energetic and mental materials into your subject matter, into your dealings, into your communications, into your transactions, into your contracts, right? Like, you can employ that personal expansion, and you can really invest into everything that you do, and so your life becomes a business. So again, just like money is not the end goal of a business, freedom is mental freedom, not just financial freedom. Boy, nah. First mental freedom comes, then financial freedom comes. You cannot have the financial freedom first, and then, well, I mean, you can, people do, but I'm saying that it should not be the thing that you chase. Only, let's say that, because it is a motivator for all individuals that have businesses, but it shouldn't be the end goal, and it's not. People understand this. People know that their peace is what is the most important thing. People know that, and their joy and their fun, like I said, so yeah, so it is once again important that every person understands that they are a business, that they can have a business, that they can teach others within that business and from that business, that they can grow as a person and evolve as a person within that business and from and because of that business. People should understand that any diagnosis that they've been given in life, like, hey, you have depression, hey, you have anxiety, hey, you have OCD, all of these things can be either used or cured. They can be used to your benefit, or they can be cured. And the way to use these things to your benefit is to employ them within different aspects of whatever it is you want to do in your life. So let's say you have OCD. Okay, use it. Like, use it to become a perfectionist in your trade or your skill or in what you do. Let's say you have depression, use it to self-actualize, use it to self-evolve, and then go online and start teaching people about it. Like, our pain is our profit. Our pain is our profit. And until and unless people see that, they're going to see profit in things that actually don't have profit, like the end result of something. That's not profitable at all. That's just like the scraps of the meal that you have when you're done eating. You know what I mean? That's just like the trash that you take out from a week's worth of trash. Like, it's the end result. Like, it's the end accumulation. I'll give you a very short, quick, and quantum example. This is the 3D. It's like the 3D. So it's like, let's say you're trying to manifest something. The actual physical, tangible manifestation of it, okay, is the end result of it. So what does this mean? This means that energy has gone first into the input of acquiring that thing. So what is important? Is it the energy that's important, or is it the physical object? Yes, the physical object proves to you that you've been doing a stellar job of maintaining your focus in a certain avenue or arena, but your ability, the formula, is what's important. The formula, the ability to inject energy, your focus into a certain goal and then achieve that goal. Like, that is what's important. That formula is what's important, not really the achievement of the goal. So it's the same thing in three, you know, when it comes to manifesting and using the 3D as an example. Everything first happens in the 1D. Actually, it happens in null, void. Like, it happens in creation itself, which is 0, which is God. Then it happens in 1D, and then the second dimension, and the third. And then from the third, we can use it to, again, expand on all dimensions as a soul. Because that's why material objects are not important. That's why money is not important, because it's stagnant unless you make it flow. And the way you make money flow is by investing and reinvesting, selling and buying, and selling again and buying again, and continuing that cycle. It's cyclical, so it means it has to go in a cycle. This is how you use money effectively, is by cycling it out with the intention of investing, with the intention of conjuring, with the intention of fun, with the intention of creation. Like, this is how you spend money. This is financial literacy in the way that you've never heard it before. This is financial literacy to another level. This is energetic financial literacy. You will never hear it anywhere else, okay? From any other entrepreneur other than me, you will never hear it anywhere else. I'm telling you the secret sauce to how to view money, right? And you don't need to read a 100-page book for it. I'm right here in this 24-minute video. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if it was helpful for you. Remember that you are a business. Anything that you input will have an output. Make sure you are getting your maximum infinite ROI on your inputs by doing what? By inputting the right shit. You want to input the right material into yourself, your consciousness, your psyche, so the outputs can be astronomical, both in energy and in physical tangibility. So hope you enjoyed this video. I love you very much. You have my whole heart, and I will talk to you in the next video. Peace.